Alright, so, the second episode. Yee! Okay, so, where we left off. Sorry I didn't post yesterday. I was doing tennis. Yeah. So, yeah, I already have the game open, and we're back to where we were last time. We're back here. So, how about we go ahead and get with this, so. Yep. Climax. Uh, Fantasy. Oh god. We got sparkles. Twirl? Oh god. I swear I'm not doing this on my own. I swear. I swear I'm not trying. I swear. Disarray. Yay. This one? Again, chocolate. Cause why not? Crimson? Oh. Exploding. Nature. Marriage? Bunny. That one, sure. Sticky. No. Lust. Okay. Let's see how they think of that one. Oh. Monica? Oh man. I'm the last one here again. Don't worry, I just walked in too. Were you practicing piano again? Yeah. I wish I remembered my voice that I gave Monica. You must have had a lot of determination. Starting this club and now picking up piano. Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. Remember that the club wouldn't be here if it wasn't for all of you. And I'm super happy that you're all willing to help out for the festival too. I can't wait for the festival. It's gonna be great. Eh? Weren't you complaining about it yesterday, Natsuki? Well, yeah. I'm not talking about our part of the festival. But it's a whole day of school where we get to play and eat all kinds of delicious food. You sound a bit like Sayori all of a sudden. Monica, do they usually have fried squid? Squid? That's a pretty specific thing to look forward to. Oh, come on. Are you saying you don't like squid? You of all people. Eh? I didn't say I like it. Besides, what do you mean by you of all people? Because it's right in your name. Monica. I don't get it. Eh? That's not how you say my name at all. Also, that joke makes no sense in translation. Huh? Never mind. Let's just focus on our own event for now, okay? Fine, fine. Your reactions aren't as fun as Yuri's or Sayori's anyway. Excuse me. Where's Sayori anyway? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at a desk in the corner of the room, looking down at nothing. I walk over to her. Hey, Sayori. I wave my hand in front of her face. Eh? You're spacing out again. Sorry. Don't mind me. You could go talk to everyone else. Huh. Is everything alright? Of course. Don't mind the voice crack. Why wouldn't it be? It just feels like you're a little off. Sorry for assuming things. Jeez, you worry too much about me. I'm fine, see? Sayori shows me a big smile. Don't let me distract you from having fun with everyone. Well, alright, if you say so. I worriedly glance at Sayori before turning back toward everyone else. But the conversation has already dispersed with everyone back at their usual activities. Maybe I should ask Monica if she noticed anything about Sayori recently. Since they've been preparing for the festival, they must be spending a lot of time together. I timidly approach Monica, and who is shuffling through some papers at her desk. Bro, what's up? Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayori recently? Anything up with her? And what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast late today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there's something on her mind. But I'm surprised I'm not the one asking you, Probe. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never really like this. She's always talked to me about things that bothered her. But this time, when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it down. No. It's important to me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. And I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Probe. Me? How on earth would you come up with that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayori talks about you more than anything else, you know? Eh? She's been so much happier ever since you've joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside her. What? No way. Sayori is always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now that it's always has been. You're so funny, Probe. Have you thought you've seen her as so cheerful because that's how she is when she's around you? I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyway? I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you just forget about what I said, okay? I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said not to forget about it. I know she said to forget about it. But I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands in front of the desk and walks across the room where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her. But she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear her from here. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you! Eh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't much to do. There isn't much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not that I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute. But we can just get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something is bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone, and I will. I mean, assuming you didn't feel like talking about it or anything. She practically mumbles that last part. Nah, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayori, that's all. Sayori? Thinking about her? Yeah, she seems pretty down today. but she didn't want to admit it to me. So I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh. Natsuki exiles. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. I think she needed you. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her, because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of it that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with the book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you're worried about me, so... I was not! Geez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. Okay, everyone! After some time passes, Monica calls out to the club room. Why don't we share our poems now? Before I know it, everything's back to normal. Everyone goes to retrieve their poems, and I do the same. Make eye contact with Monica, and she smiles at me. I wonder what she was talking about with Sayori. And as always... Hi, Probe! Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. Whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. Let Monica take the poem I'm holding from my hands. Sticking with the Natsuki style once more, I see. You really like Natsuki, don't you? That's... Oh, come on, Probe. It's obviously suspicious, you know. Spending time with her in the club room every day, pretending to like the manga that she's into. You know how new Natsuki is. If I don't indulge her, she'll end up hating me. No, I think you're misunderstanding, Probe. It's not that Natsuki just hates anyone who doesn't give her what she wants. Yeah, she's assertive, but she's not that selfish. In fact, I think you're the only one who's indulged her as much as you have. Is that so? I kind of knew that, but I just didn't want to admit it. So I just need to ask you one more thing. Be careful, please. Natsuki is kind of unpredictable. A lot of times, she doesn't even know what she wants. After all, she's the youngest one here. She might not know how to handle her own feelings properly. What I'm saying is, if something bad happens, then it could end up damaging the club too. And you wouldn't do that to me, right? I'm not sure how to respond. While I care about her in the club, it's also kind of unfair to bring that up. Well, you're smart. I'm sure you'll do the right thing. Monica smiles sweetly. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you now, alright? Alright. Okay. I'm already to the first poem and I'm kinda out of energy. The lady who knows everything. An old tale tells of a lady who wanders earth. The lady who knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer. All meaning. All purpose. And all that... and all that was ever sought. And here I am, a feather. Lost adrift the sky, victim of the currents of the wind. Day after day I search. I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains, the last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day, the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall, and fall, and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and forefinger, the hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything, knows what I'm thinking. Before I can speak, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning. There is no purpose. And we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat and pick up a gust of wind. You know, I feel like learning and looking for answers are the only sorts of things that give life meaning. Not to get too philosophical or anything, but it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical. Because if we had all the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional? Yeah, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. If you're ever too shy to share your writing because you're afraid it's not that good, it can be really disheartening to get a lukewarm response to something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things you can work on. It's much more encouraging that way, and it will make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. I can't tell whenever she says that she's talking to me or MC. Of course. Let's see. You're certainly enthusiastic today. Of course. You know I like your writing. I'm just surprised. It seemed like you had a lot of trouble admitting that before. Well, of course. I just had to put it in your place a little bit. It's not like I was shy or anything stupid like that. Or jealous. I really wasn't jealous. Just because you happen to be a good writer. That's such a dumb thing to get jealous about. Ahaha. Natsuki. What? You're not very confident about your writing, are you? Eh? What are you talking about? My writing is obviously the best. Right? It took me a while to figure out, but I think I finally did. Maybe Natsuki acts so arrogant because she's trying to make up for her own insecurities. If she acts like she's the best than other people, she might think that way too. Right? Probe? Please just tell me you like my poems. I don't care if you hate them. Just please tell me I'm the best. I just really need to hear that from someone. I know I sound stupid, but there's a reason I never share my poems before. Natsuki. Because nobody ever takes me seriously. What's the point in sharing my poems if people just laugh and say, "That's so cute, just like you, Natsuki"? Sometimes I don't want to be cute, but nobody understands that. I really try hard when I write. The style doesn't matter. The emotions are there. Why can't anyone see that? I just want... Natsuki trails off. Maybe it's because her lips started to quiver. I look down. Her fists are clenched really tightly. Hey, Natsuki. If you're not careful, you'll rip your own poem. I gently grab the poem with my own hand until she relaxes her grip on it. I place it flat on the desk and smooth out the wrinkles that she put into it. Don't read it! Before I can pick it up, Natsuki snatches the poem from the desk. It's not any good. I know you hate my poems, so you don't have to read this one, okay? But I want to read it. But why? Because I like your poems. I really do. Well, why would I judge you for their style? It's not like my own style is anything crazy. I mean, it's not. It's true that the first time I read one of your poems, I didn't look much into it. But But I know you're better now. I know you're better now. And it's wrong for Yuri to think your style is more amateur than hers. And Sayuri, she always means well. But sometimes she's focused on simple happiness. Oh, shit. I did not mean to hit that. Oops. Okay. Yeah, I guess I never really thought about it that hard is for you. And I'm sorry if I was part of that problem. I understand now. You're not just cute, you're a lot more than that. And Natsuki, you're doing it again. Once again, Natsuki clutches her palm a little too hard. She looks down and hiding her eyes from me. I never realized how difficult it was for her. But finally, she forces herself to extend her arms and set her palm on the table. You can read it. Just turn that way. I don't want you to look at my face right now. Okay, I will. Holy crap, this is... I never thought talking like this would, really drain me. Okay. Still trucking, though. Because you. Tomorrow will be brighter with me around. But when today is dim, I can only look down. My looking is a little more forward, because you look at me. Why can't I read this a bit better? Why is your handwriting a bit better now? When I want to say something, I say it with a shout. But my truest feelings can never come out. My words are a little less empty, because you listen to me. When something is above me, I reach for the stars, but when I feel small, I don't get very far. My standing is a little bit taller, because you sit with me. I believe in myself with all of my heart, but what do I do when it's torn all apart? My faith is a little bit stronger, because you trusted me. Okay, this one rhymes just a bit more. My pen always puts my feelings to the test. I'm not a good writer, but my best is my best. My poems are a little bit drear, because you think of me. Because you. Was that last part intentional, or did she, run out of things to say? Why are you looking at me like that? If you don't like it, then just say it. I won't get mad. No, it's not that I don't like it. It was just a little surprising to read. Or I guess I'm not used to hearing such nice things coming from you. Don't just say that, dummy. Ah. What do you think the point of writing is? Expressing things that you can't just say. Yeah, I understand. I'm sorry for missing the point sometimes. I always mean well. And I'm happy that you showed this to me. I liked it. Well, yeah. I'm a pro, so... Natsuki mumbles, completely failing to sound confident like she usually does. Just remember that I can think these things sometimes too. You know, when you're nice to me, it's meaningful. I'm glad. Sensing Natsuki is satisfied, I start to hand the poem back to her. But as I do so, Natsuki takes my hands and pushes them back away. Her small, soft hands surprise me with their assertion. I don't want it. Eh? Why not? I just don't. Jeez. I realize what Natsuki's doing. Unable to be honest, she's trying to give me the poem in a roundabout way. Well, in that case, I'm going to keep it. Instead of teasing her, I choose to go along with it. Good. If you didn't, I would... Never mind. I'm glad that you'd want it. Natsuki backpedals on her words and leaves it at that. Despite her best efforts to show her expression, I can see her faintly smiling to herself. That's all for now, so... Go put it away before someone sees it, okay? Yeah. I'll go do that. With that, I return to my seat so that I can put away Natsuki's poem. Oh, Yuri! Ayo, Yuri! Well done, Probe. You've definitely improved your writing over the course of these few days. Has my advice been helpful to you? Yeah, definitely. I'm glad. Sharing our writing like this. It's a lot more fun and rewarding than I anticipated. I need to remember to thank Monica. I think we all felt a little awkward at first, but now it seems like everyone is enjoying sharing their writing and seeing what others think. I guess I can't really disagree. I was afraid this whole thing would be a chore. But it's a great way for me to spend some personal time with all the girls in club. But it's been fun getting to know everyone and their writing. And I guess doing some writing myself. Well, have you learned anything about yourself, Probe? Eh? Well, you know how I like to say that writing is a very personal way to get into touch with yourself. In the end, it doesn't matter if you're a good writer or a bad writer. And even my opinions are just opinions, you know? As always, I believe what's most important is exploring and discovering yourself. That's comforting. I'm kind of afraid of disappointing you in some way or another. Eh? Why me? Well, you're always sophisticated with your writing and have the most advice to share. Is that so? Yuri thinks for a good minute. That must be terrible. Eh? For me to have become someone whose opinion is fearsome. How unlikable of me. Yuri, it's not as bad as you're making it sound in your head. I just meant that I respect your opinion. I see. Oh, I'm sorry that I always overthink and come to those sorts of conclusions. I'm just a little used to it. Overthinking? Being disliked. Yuri. What? What am I saying? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to bring that up. Let's move on. Alright. Do you want to share your poem now? Okay, here. Okay, the beach! Yes, we're going to the beach, everyone! The beach! Okay, again, I might have to read her handwriting in my head, because I can barely read this, I'm sorry. Okay. Okay. I don't have anything to say. I'm aware that the beach is kind of an inane thing to write about, but I did my best to make take a metaphorical approach to it. You say that like you didn't even want to write about it. Oh, you haven't heard? After yesterday, Natsuki and I, well, I was amusing that we wrote about something similar in such different ways. So Natsuki wanted us to write about the same topic as each other again. I see. Something tells me that the poem Natsuki showed me isn't the one she plans on sharing with everyone else. Of course I choose not to mention that to Yuri. I suppose to better compare the differences in our writing styles or thought processes. Anyway, it was her idea. Knowing her is no surprise that she'd want to do something like that. She probably just wants to show off. It's not like I have a particular interest in her writing style. I just went her request. But, well, I suppose it's not so bad to write about something that's simple in occasion. It can be refreshing, you know? It's good for me to calm my thoughts once in a while. Yeah, I think I agree. Thanks for sharing. Hey yo, Seroya! It still has that smile, of course. It's nice, I guess. Come on, I can already tell you don't like it. Well, you don't need to worry about what I think. After all, you wrote this for someone else, didn't you? Probably Natsuki. Eh? Oh god damn it, why do I Okay. Look, I'm not doing this on purpose. I'm not doing this on purpose, I swear. It's just, I don't know why, but I guess the way I think is somewhat the way that Natsuki thinks. Don't blame me. I didn't write this for anyone specifically. Maybe. But that's not really what I meant, though. But it's okay. You're making new friends, just like I was hoping. That makes me really happy. And you're happy too, right? In this club? Well, of course I am. Good. That's all that that's all that matters to me. Thank you, Probe. Sayori, is there something wrong? Huh? No, nothing. I'm just a little tired today. Alright. Just tell me if you need anything. I will. Don't worry about me, okay? You can go play with everyone else now. If you insist. Yay! I'm gonna go home a little bit early today. Sayori? Tell Monica I wasn't feeling well, okay? I'll see you tomorrow. Before I can say anything else, Sayori cheerfully walks out of the room, humming to herself. Okay, you three. We're all done sharing poems, right? Well, don't we start figuring out... Hold on a second. Is it just me, or did you say something strange just now? Eh? Something did sound a bit unusual. That's right. You deviated from your usual catchphrases when addressing the club. Catchphrases? I don't have a catchphrase. Jeez. Why is the mood so weird today? Look, even Yuri isn't immune to it. Staggering air is common foreshadowing that something terrible is about to happen. In your books, it may be. Look, the only thing different is that Sayori isn't here. It seems you're right. Sayori always helps lighten the mood a little bit, doesn't she? It's almost like everyone's balance is thrown off a little when she's not around. Where the heck did she run off to anyway? I thought she just went to pee. Natsuki, please show some decency. Oh, come on. She actually wasn't feeling too well and went home early. Is that so? I hope she's alright. Seriously? Of all the times to not go home with her, you picked the time she's not feeling well? So much for you two being all lovey-dovey. No. First of all, stop misunderstanding my friendship with Sayori. And second, she's kind of been avoiding me today, so I didn't want to force it. Huh? That curious expression coming from Sayori, of all people. Calm down, guys. I talked to her earlier, and everything is fine. What did she say? Anyway, we need to figure out the rest of the festival preparations, so... Let's decide what everyone will be doing this weekend. I already know what I'm doing. Oh god. I need to eat something. Trying to do this with an empty stomach is just like, oh god. Okay, I guess I'll cut this part out of the video. Be right back. Alright. I am back. And I just ate 4 bagels with cream cheese. Yay. Oh god. Although we ran out of cream cheese, which is a sad day. Very sad day today. Maybe not for you guys, because this video is gonna be viewed. So, yeah. Oh god. And I ate that pretty fast. Okay. By the way, I'm just gonna say this right now. I keep changing Monica's voice because I don't know what voice to give her. So, yeah. That's right. Natsuki will be making cupcakes. But we might need a lot of them, and different flavors. Can you handle that all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted! And as for myself, I'm gonna go be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sayori will be helping me design them. And as for Yuri, you can, guys, can you help me out with, something for Yuri? I'm useless. No, that's not it at all. You're the most talented person here, you know. Now Natsuki's putting too? Jeez, even I can tell now. I guess I never gave Sayori enough credit, but I can tell things are even harder on you when she's not around. Ah. Oh god. That may be the case, but if you can't also be a leader on my own, then I won't grow as a person. So Yuri, you have a beautiful handwriting, you know? So you should make some banners and decorations to help us set up the atmosphere. Atmosphere? About that, I love atmosphere. Yuri's expression suddenly changes as she stares at her desk and focuses and starts nodding to herself. Your mind is already racing, I see. That's great. It'll be a wonderful help, Yuri. But anyway, that just leaves you, Probe. The one who truly is useless. Hahaha, don't say that. In fact, both Natsuki and Yuri have some pretty heavy tasks to handle. It would probably go a long way to give one of them a hand. You could always help me out as well. I'd really appreciate that. Is Monaska suggesting I spend the weekend with one of my club members? How on earth are they going to respond to a suggestion like that? I suppose I wouldn't mind a little help. Well, even if you don't, even if you don't know how to bake, there's always some dirty work I could give you. It's not like Monica's gonna give me a choice, and you wouldn't be sitting on your butt anyways. Natsuki tries to mumble a bunch of excuses like that. If I recall, Natsuki, you mentioned that you would like to handle baking on your own. Pro may not like to be around if you only make him out to be a nuisance. So therefore, he may be more suited to assisting with the decorations. Hold on, I never said that. How hard could it be to make a few decorations anyway? Sounds more like you're just making excuses for Probe to... What are you saying? I'll be extremely meticulous work. And baking isn't? Just what do you think? Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, I think it's up to Probe to decide who to contribute to. Besides, he hasn't really got the chance to spend any time with me yet, you know? So, I'm sure he's interested in... You literally just said... I'm surprised as well. Sorry. I was just saying, though. Jeez. Can you just settle this already? Yeah. Probe, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Ha! Very well. In that case... I'm going to go with... I'm going to help, Yuri. I am probably gonna help Natsuki, because why not? Okay. Settled. It's settled. It's settled. It's settled, okay. Okay. Oops, I forgot to read that line. Okay. And you guys made it sound like a lot of work, so it could probably use 2 people. Don't worry. Baking is a ton of fun. You'll definitely agree. Eh? Just a minute ago, you were saying that. That's because... Never mind, okay? Well, anyway. You'll be fine by yourself, right, Yuri? Of course. I'm used to it, after all. That's good. Even though Yuri is being melodramatic, it's a little hard not to feel bad. So that's everything, right? Anything else we need to talk about? No, I think that's it. Are you guys excited? Yes! Everything except the performance is gonna be awesome. I don't think that really counts. What about you, Probe? Me? I guess you could say I'm interested to see how it'll turn out. That's good enough for me. What about you, Yuri? Yuri? She's still sulking. Natsuki starts pouting too. It's not that big of a deal or anything. Well, it might not be just that. I think that Yuri might just be feeling a little underprepared in general. Having to come up with something for her to do and then nobody offering help. Ugh. That doesn't mean... Natsuki glances back and forth between everyone with a worried expression. Look! Natsuki goes over and puts her hands down on Yuri's shoulders. Yuri! You really are the most talented one here. And you're gonna help make the event a lot more fun and welcoming. I mean, the cupcakes will probably help a lot too, but you're gonna make the atmosphere special. That'll be really important for the way that people feel during the performances. So, you need to stop being dumb and give yourself a little more credit. Natsuki releases her hands and turns around to face the other direction. You didn't really mean that, did you? Not really, but... Yuri isn't the only one surprised. Monica and I are also taken aback by Natsuki's words. Natsuki, of all people, to be saying such encouraging things. But I began to understand. Natsuki was trying to sound like Sayori. Even if it didn't work perfectly, I can tell that she tried to say something Sayori would say at a time like this. Because Sayori always helps everyone smile and feel good about themselves. I'm sorry for being dumb. I'm going to do my best, and all of us are going to make it a really great event. Yeah! I hope to see everyone do their best. But with that, there's nothing more for today, so I guess it's time for us to head out. Okay, but I'm staying here a little bit longer. I barely got to do any reading today, so fair enough. There's nothing wrong with that. I almost tried to keep making Monica sound like frickin' Yuri. Everyone packs up the things. I start to follow Monica and Yuri out the door as they chat between each other. Where are you going? We still need to figure out our plans for this weekend. You literally would have gotten home and realized that you didn't have any way to contact me. Oh, that's true. I have no idea how that slipped my mind. Jeez, good thing I stopped you. I'm giving you my number, okay? You better not make it weird or anything. Why would I do that? Natsuki gives me her number. Okay, I'm coming over on Sunday. I'll bring all the ingredients. Wait, you're coming to my house? Well, yeah. What's wrong with that? I mean, I just figured that since I'm the one helping, I would be going to your house. Yeah, right. Like I could have a guy over at my house. Okay. You're kind of... Okay. Wow. Okay. Yeah, Natsuki, I have nothing to say. My dad would kill me. Really? That's kind of strict if you ask me. Yeah, how do you think I feel? I can't do anything when my dad is home. Anyway, I just needed to complain for a second. We have each other's numbers now. That's all I needed from you. I guess I'll text you while I'm coming over. Alright, fine with me. Yeah, I'm really gonna show you why I love bacon so much. So you'd better look forward to it. Oh? Did you say you were just going to give me the dirty work? Well, I was just saying that. It's not like I would act like, in front of everyone, that I was looking forward to this. Wait, really? Well, kind of. Just because I never got to bake with someone else before. That's all it is, so. Alright, I get it. Sorry for overreacting. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you on Sunday. Ah! Never mind. I can't believe this, you know, man. I can't believe it. Yeah, I can't. No. Natsuki is going to be coming to my house on Sunday? My anxiety. Oh, shit. Well, even though I've gotten pretty used to handling her at this point, there's no telling what might end up happening when we're outside of school. More than that, she told me that she was looking forward to it. Is this the chance I have to make something happen between us? Oh, God. Or is it just too early for that? Yes, it is. It's too early. Only time will tell. But until then, I won't be able to take my mind off it. I seriously can't wait. It's already Sunday. I've been getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us? Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned into a conversation. She's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emoji and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kinda saw that one coming. But putting Natsuki aside, I haven't heard a thing from Sayori since she left club early the other day. It's not like we text each other all the time or anything, but I've been worried about her in the back of my mind. But between what Sayori said and what Monica said, is it really okay for me to put Sayori's feelings aside when she might need me? I decide to visit Sayori before Natsuki comes over. Rather than asking, I simply tell her, I'm coming over, much like we've done in the past. Once I reach Sayori's house, I knock on the door before entering it myself. Again, we used to play so often that we've made it a habit of simply entertaining each other's houses like we were family. The house is quiet. Sayori isn't anywhere on the first floor, so I assume she's up in her room. It's already strange of her not to run down and greet me. I head up to her bedroom when I finally find her. Sayori? Okay. Sayori, don't fucking scare me like that. Jesus Christ. For fuck's sake. Don't scare me like that, please. God damn it. Hi, Probe. I sit down in a room. Sayori forces a smile, but it's easy to tell that she's different. There's a minute of silence between us. You haven't come over like this in a long time, have you? Ah, I guess you're right. It has been a long time. Not much has really changed, has it? Sayori's room is a mess. It's as messy as it's always been. I also recognize the same stuffed animals and wall decorations that she's had for years now. If you came over more often, it wouldn't be such a mess. That's because I end up cleaning it for you. How come you suddenly wanted to come over today? Aren't you supposed to be see Natsuki today? Yeah, but... Wait, how did you know that? Sayori had already left by the time we decided the last meeting. Monica told me. It's only natural for her to keep me informed about the festival preparations, right? That's true. But what about you? Aren't you going to be helping Monica today? Of course! But I'm just helping her online. We didn't plan to meet up or anything. Ah, so it's just me and Natsuki then. Yep. There's more silence between us. Sayori stares in a random direction. Everything about her behavior is really uncharacteristic. I finally get to the point. Oops, I hit the end button. The key. I just wanted to see how you were doing after you left on Friday. When something's wrong, you can't hide it from me. I know you too well. So, Sayori smiles, shaking her head. That's no good, Probe. Ah, shit. Ah, god damn it. I just freaking killed my leg. Haha. Yeah? Why can't it just be like it's always been? This is all my fault. If I didn't get so weak and accidentally express my feelings, if I didn't make that stupid mistake, then you wouldn't have been worried about me at all. Okay. You wouldn't have come here. Why am I starting to sound like Yuri when I'm really Sayori? Am I having an aneurysm? I don't even know. Okay. You wouldn't have even been thinking about me right now. But this is just my punishment, isn't it? I'm getting punished for being so selfish. I think that's why the world decided to have you come over today. It just wants to torture me. Sayori! I grab Sayori by the shoulders. What on earth are you saying? Are you listening to yourself right now? I know something happened to you. There's no other explanation for you to be like this. So tell me already. Until I know, I won't be able to stop thinking about it. Sayori gives me an empty smile. She really put me in a trap, Probe. But you're wrong. Nothing happened to me. I've always been like this. You're just seeing it for the first time. Seeing what? What are you talking about, Sayori? You're really just going to make me say it, aren't you, Probe? I guess I have no choice this time. The thing is, I've had really bad depression my whole life. Did you not know that? Did you know that? Why do you think I'm late to school every day? Because most days I can't even find a reason to get out of bed. What reason is there to do anything when I fully know how worthless I am? Why go to school? Why eat? Why make friends? Why make other people put their energy and caring to waste by having them spread it on me? That's what it feels like. And that's why I just want to make everyone happy, without anyone worrying about me. I'm in shock. I can't even figure out how to respond. How is it possible that Sayori kept this from me the entire time that I've known her? Did she really want so badly for me to just not think about her? Why, Sayori? Why is that you've never told me about this? It almost feels like I've been betrayed as your close friend. Because if I knew, I would have done everything I could to support you. Even if there's only so much that I could do. I would have tried a little bit harder to make every day a little better for you. That's why I'm your friend. All you have to do is tell me. You don't understand at all, Probe. Why do you think I didn't tell you? Because if I told you, then you would have to waste effort caring about me instead of doing important things. I don't want to be cared about. It's bittersweet when people try to care about me. It feels nice sometimes. Ugh! God damn it. But it also feels like a bat being swung against my head. That's why I wanted so badly for you to make friends with everyone else. Helping everyone to be happy is the best thing for me. But then I discovered something else too. Seeing you make friends and get closer with everyone in the club. It feels like a spirit going through my head. So that's why I decided the world just wants to torture me. Every path leads to nothing but hurt. You're right that I don't understand. I don't understand your feelings at all, Sayori. But I don't need to understand. Whatever it takes for me to help you stop hurting. That's what I'll do. No, Probe. There's nothing. Nothing at all. The only thing that could have helped as if everything could be like it is, always is. But I was selfish. I finally showed you what a horrible person I am. Tears streaked down Sayori's face. I made you join the literature club because I was selfish. And I was punished by my heart hurting in a way that I couldn't understand. And now you come here and made you hurt too. I'm just weak and selfish. That's all I am. And that's why I'm going to accept these punishments. Because I deserve every last one. Without thinking, I once again grab Sayori's shoulders. This time I pull her into a tight embrace. Ah! Probe! Sayori, I don't care if you feel selfish. I'm really happy that you convinced me to join the club. Seeing you every day makes it worthwhile enough. If I make friends with everyone else, then that's just a bonus. But please, never underestimate how much I care about you. I wouldn't have it any other way. Probe! Sayori isn't hugging me back. Despite my arms being wrapped around her, Sayori's arms remain at her side. She starts sobbing next to my ear. No, don't do this to me. Please don't do this. Probe, Sayori barely manages to speak between sobs. I don't know if I'm doing the right thing, but all I want is for her to know that I care. If you have it in you to call yourself selfish, then you have to let me be selfish too. No matter what it takes, I'll figure out what it needs to be changed. To change. I'll make these feelings go away. And if there's anything that you need me to do, then you'd better tell me. I'll get mad if you don't. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Gently, Sayori finally puts her arms around me in return. I don't know anything. It's all really scary. I don't understand any of my feelings, Probe. I'm depressed. The only time I'm not feeling nothing is when I'm feeling pain. But your hugs are so warm, and that's really scary too. Sorry. Sari lets me go. And as she does so, I let her go as well. The festival is tomorrow. Yeah. It's gonna be fun, right? Yeah. How would you like me to spend time with you? Blah, blah, blah. It's what I want. I promise. I think that would be nice, then. Yeah. Sari wipes her eyes. If I could spend the whole day with her, I could. A day here, I could. Of all days, this has to be the one where I have the other plans. Maybe I shouldn't cancel. No, don't. Please don't. If you did that, then I really wouldn't forgive you. But it's almost time for Natsuki to meet me at my house. At the very least, do you want to come along and help out? It'd be fun. To my surprise, Sari shakes her head. I'm sorry. I don't know if that would be very good for me today. You understand, right? Ah. It's kind of hard for me to fully understand. But I'm trying my hardest. It's okay. Don't worry too much about it. I'll see you tomorrow, okay? Alright. I'll look forward to it. Yeah. Very forward to it. I say goodbye to Sari and I say on the way home, I find myself still feeling uneasy, but it's hard for me to keep thinking about it when Natsuki is about to come over too. I think Sari's right. I shouldn't be worrying too much, and we're definitely going to be having a great time tomorrow. I shouldn't just focus on what's ahead of me. Wait, what? I should just focus. I should. Damn it. I spend only a few minutes back at home, anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know that she's outside the front door. Without delay, I open the front door to let her in. Hello! Sup? Oops, I think I said that a bit too loud. Hey. I don't know what I was expecting, but seeing Natsuki in something other than her school uniform totally threw me off. Seeing her in such cute clothes makes the uniform seem totally unfitting in comparison. Jeez, don't make it so awkward already. It's going to be a long afternoon, so don't be weird just because you're not used to seeing me outside of school. Anyway, I'm coming in. I see you brought a lot of stuff. Natsuki is carrying a large bag that is probably full of baking supplies. Well, I didn't want to come all this way to find out that your kitchen isn't equipped for the job. You bought everything I asked you to, right? Yeah, I did. Yesterday, Natsuki asked me to buy a bunch of ingredients if I didn't already have them at home. Good! Glad I could count on you to do your part. Oh, gosh dang it, stop burping for... Okay, there we go. Got it out. Well, of course. I'm surprised to hear Natsuki suddenly say that, rather than something snarky like she usually does. Could it be that she is a little different outside of school after all? Anyway, let's go to the kitchen. What? You're not even gonna offer to take this heavy bag from me? What's your hospitality probe? Or where's your hospitality probe? Do you have a hospital? Come on. Since when did I need to be a gentleman? I grab the bag Natsuki holds out to me. Gawk! This is ridiculously heavy. I carried that all the way here. Are you impressed? I see now. Yeah, I'm impressed, Natsuki. It seems like I always underestimate you. It's because I'm so small, isn't it? You jerk. Yes, say that with a smile. Natsuki hits a fist into my chest. Don't worry, I'm used to this. Hey. Your size has nothing to do with it. Do you really hate being small that much? It's not like I hate it. I mean, sometimes I like proving people wrong when they only think I'm worth my size. It's fun when I get to be small and also better than other people. But, geez, never mind. What are you even making me say? Don't think you can make me talk about weird things just because we're not at school. Are we getting started or what? There's a ton of stuff I gotta teach you. What? That's a little bit more like you. You're more fun when you just speak your mind like that. Hey! Now you are treating me like a kid. I was just trying to be a little nicer to you, you know? You know? And just because I don't have a mature and sexy figure like Yuri, doesn't mean you should treat me like... Natsuki catches her words and her face turns red. Well, no wonder, you just, like, complimented, Yuri here with her sexy figure. Natsuki, forget it. I didn't say nothing. I should apologize, eh? I appreciate that you were trying to be nicer. I should have been a little more considerate, too. But also, if that's what you're thinking, then you should know that there are tons of guys who are into body types like yours. How would you know that anyway? Just trust me on this one. Gross. Hey! Was that me? Who else? Man. Let's just get started already. Ha ha! Ha 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 ha! You get all sore when a girl calls you gross. I finally found your weakness, probe. Natsuki smiles deviously. Did I say that too quietly? I think I did. Please spare me. What if if Natsuki decides to dish out more insults like that, there's no way I'm gonna fight it back. Sorry, I wasn't trying to say anything, I was actually just trying to read it, but then it auto-corrected to, like, what if Natsuki? Because I just, like, looked at W and was like, what if Natsuki? Instead of the well, so. But she's satisfied enough for now. Finally starting to pull things out of her bag so we can get started, yes. You know, I might make this a longer episode today. Until I get to the fun part. Before long, the whole kitchen is a mess. Well, I know I said that the last 2 videos were like 2 hours long, but you know what I mean. Yeah. Spoons, dirty bowls, flour, spilled fluid, and plastic bags are strewn about every countertop. Now, spilled fluid. Spilled fluid. Yes. The mixture. I'm sorry if anyone gets that. The mixer isn't big enough to make all the batter at once, so we had to do it several times. Meanwhile, Natsuki's babysitting all my movements to make sure I don't mess up her precious baking. Bro, where did you put all the food coloring? The batter's gonna get in the oven soon, so I need to fill all the trays. I think it's still in the bag next to the table. What are you using it for? To color the batter, of course. I don't know why I keep sounding like Papyrus, but I do. I'm making each tray a different color. That way, even if the flavors aren't different, everyone can still pick their favorite. Ah, that's a cute idea. Are we doing anything like that with the icing? Do you want to? You're asking me? I don't really have a preference, so... Come on. You're not putting any heart into this at all. Could you at least try to have fun? I'm having fun. I'm not really sure what Natsuki's trying to get out of me. Meanwhile, I see her separate the batter into smaller bowls and put a few drops of food coloring into each. Also, she put blood into it, so now she's gonna poison everyone. Ah, ha, ha. Okay. That does look pretty cool. Really? See? See. Typing. Oh, shit. What'd I do? Crap, I don't know what I did. Full screen, please. Okay, I don't know what I did there. Anyway, I just, like... I just hit some buttons onto my, on my, keyboard. I don't know which buttons, but I somehow, like, got out of full screen. Anyway, it's not like baking is just following instructions. The presentation is where you get to be creative and have the most fun. It's a million times more worth it in the end if you just look at it. If just looking at it makes everyone's eyes light up, like the ones you made on my first day, huh? I recall Natsuki proudly presenting her cat-shaped cupcakes, and Sayori and Monika's delighted expressions. I wonder if I can make Natsuki proud like that too. Yeah. I would talk more, but hold on. My god. Okay. Maybe I'll use the food coloring then. Sounds like you're starting to understand. Just make sure you completely finish mixing the icing before you mess with the food coloring. Yeah, it's getting there. We were using the electric mixer for the batter, so I got stuck with a whisk and a huge bowl for the icing. Eh? The icing is still all lumpy. Are you even trying? Well, yeah. It'll take just a bit longer. Geez, I'll be here all night if you do it like that. Here, look. Natsuki grabs the whisk from me and uses her own hand to tilt the bowl back. You really need to beat the crap out of it. But you need to beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, the consistency of the icing has already improved. See? As if to emphasize, Natsuki sticks a finger into the icing and pops it into her mouth. I reluctantly start to do the same. Hey! Natsuki suddenly grabs my wrist. I don't want your gross fingers in my icing. Your icing, eh? Are you forgetting who did all the work? I start to fight back, trying to inch my finger toward the bowl. Don't make me beat the crap out of you next. I'd like to see you try. I push harder, just enough for my finger to reach the icing. I triumphantly scoop some with my finger just as Natsuki tugs with her all might. Ah! The force of Natsuki pulling me causes me to tumble, making her tumble in turn. Gross! You got it in my face. Whose fault is that? There's a big glob of icing on Natsuki's cheek. Okay. She tries to reach it with her tongue, but it's too far away. Jeez. You know what? Take this. Natsuki instead wipes it off with her finger before shoving her finger toward my own face. You wish I'm faster. I grab her wrist with my hand before it reaches my face. Natsuki tries to use her other hand to fight back, but I grab that one as well. Stop! Not until you apologize for calling me gross. Fine, fine. I'm sorry for calling you gross. You know I don't mean it. It's just fun seeing you react to it. This also looks very sus. It's very sus indeed. Yes, the voice of Papyrus shall say that this is very sus. My Papyrus voice is a little underrated. Or maybe like old, because I haven't used it in like such a long time. But for some reason I keep trying to make Papyrus sound like a cowboy. Duh. Okay. You do that to me all the time, you know. Saying dumb things just to get a reaction out of me. You really shouldn't tease girls like that. Is that so? In that case, I probably shouldn't do this either. I take Natsuki's finger and put it in my mouth, licking out the icing. Okay, I did not expect that. But what? Did you just seriously... Natsuki is so surprised that she can't even figure out how to get mad at me. Her face is entirely red. Yes, you can obviously tell. Probe, you really shouldn't do that kind of thing to girls unless you really like them. You know that, right? ... What kind of question is she asking me just like that? How did the mood turn to this so quickly? Natsuki gazes at me in silence. I notice her shallow breaths. Why am I starting to feel dizzy? Eh? Out of nowhere, the fire alarm starts going off. Oh shit. Natsuki rushes over to the oven. Is something burning? I thought you didn't put the cupcakes in yet. No wonder. You left a dirty tray in there, dummy. How could you make a mistake like that? You should have checked before turning the oven on. Also, Katie, shut up. Shut up, Katie. Katie! Shut up, Katie. She's not gonna shut up. You guys can't hear her, obviously, but I can hear her outside of my room. Messing with the cat or something, I don't know. You should have checked before turning the oven on. Don't blame me for your mistakes. Jeez. Azuki uses an oven mitt to grab the blackened tray out of the oven. She sets it on top of the stove. In another moment, the fire alarm stops. Anyway, I'm putting them in the oven now. Yeah. The tension from the moment before still lingers over our heads, but the moment has already been lost. I watch as Natsuki slides the cupcake trays into the oven. Then I reluctantly pick up the whisk and continue with the icing like nothing ever happened. Ah, that smells so good! The cupcakes are ready to be pulled out of the oven. As soon as Natsuki opens the oven door, a blast of sweet-smelling warm air fills the room. And I have an itchy side of my head. Stop it, gosh dang it! Why can I not speak for like an hour without me going like this? Look at how cute they all look. She probably shows off the different colored cupcakes in each of the trays. They'll look even better once we add the icing. Not like you need to tell me that. I brought the decorating stuff, so I hope you can get creative. Here, scoop the icing into these bags. While I jump up and down and be like a... Natsuki has me some plastic pads. Sorry, yes. I have these nozzles that will make it look nice and fluffy. This one can make even flowers. I said that backwards, but I don't give a shit. We probably won't be using it this time, though. What's this one for? I pick up one of the nozzles that has a much thinner tip than the others. That one's really thin, so you can use it to make strips or other patterns. But you can also use it to write stuff on a cake. Like, happy birthday or whatever. Ah, I see. That gives me an idea, actually. Eh? Well, it's a literature event, right? We can make it more literature themed by writing a different word on each of the cupcakes. It'd be fun to see people choose their cupcake based on the word they like. I was kind of expecting you to say something really stupid, but that's actually a really cute idea, so... Maybe I'm getting it from you. What's that supposed to mean? I'm not cute. Come on. Oh, crap. I almost hit that key again. We're not at school. Nobody's judging. You can't dress and act like this is not... and not expect me to think you're cute. Well, I mean, there's a lot of people watching, so... more like a lot of people know this type of stuff, so yeah. I'm not talking about this, but I'm talking about the game. Okay. Oh, well, Natsuki's voice throws off. Same with you. Eh? Did you say something? No, nothing. Let's just do the icing. Natsuki picks up the paste and fastens the nozzle into each of the bags. There's a lot to do, so we shouldn't be wasting time. Here, I'll show you how to do it. Without giving me a chance to think about it before, Natsuki quickly moves on. She shows how to apply the icing, and then we each get to work. When we're finally finished, Natsuki puts them all side by side to admire our work. Look at how pretty they are together. Yeah, they are, aren't they? I wish I could have had one now. Well, there's no reason you can't, right? I don't see any harm in that. Well, yeah, but... my dad's making dinner tonight, so I really need to save my appetite. Sari's the exact opposite in that regard. If she was here, we'd probably be down 10... you'd probably be down 10 cupcakes already. And she would still eat dinner. Come on, that's just unhealthy. Besides, when my dad cooks, I need to eat as much as I can. Well, anyway, I was hoping we could have time for manga, but I need to be home for dinner. Oh, ready? That's a shame. It's your fault for working so slowly. We should have thought about that. It's not like you'll always have this chance. Man. As usual, Natsuki places the blame on me. You can bring the cupcakes tomorrow, right? If you and Sayori each carry some, then you can probably do it in one trip. Yeah, I can do that. And don't worry, I won't let her eat any. I wish she would listen to me the way she listens to you. Yeah. I again think back to the conversation I had with Sayori earlier today. I felt so helpless. Sayori always does listen to me, but at that point it felt like she couldn't listen to me at all. Okay, I'm all packed up. Good work today. You too. I'll walk you out, I guess. Just like that, Natsuki is already about to leave. It feels like the afternoon went by in a flash. More than that. Did I even take the opportunity to get closer to her like I wanted? Well, I guess I'll be off then. Thanks a lot for the help and everything. I'll see you tomorrow. Wait, Natsuki. Huh? What you said before about not always having this chance. It doesn't have to be that way at all. I had fun today. You showed me how fun baking is, like you wanted. But aside from that, you can come over anytime, okay? I think if possible, I'd like to spend more time like this. If you want to read manga or go out somewhere. Do you really mean that? Natsuki looks at me intensely. I mean, tensely. Not intensely. Like she's trying to hide her expression. Yeah, I want to spend more time with you. Probe, I thought you only cared about getting this done. I'm sorry I had to leave so early today. I really didn't want to. I would really stay here longer if I could. I feel the same way as you, so... Natsuki suddenly gets closer to me. Oh god. Wait, Natsuki! Standing there inches from me, Natsuki looks up at me. I feel her fingers gently clutched at the sides of her skirt, as if holding on to me. Her rose-colored cheeks and matching eyes fill my vision, along with her slightly parted lips. What is happening? My head starts to go dizzy as if I feel her soft breaths against me. Ah! Yes. I felt it. For a while now. Natsuki suddenly jumps back. Sayori? Eh? Ah! Hi, Probe. Sayori. Just now we weren't... It's okay, Probe. I just stopped by to say hi. Well, you should have come a little earlier. I'm already on my way out, so... Really? That's too bad. Yeah, well, I'll still see you at the festival tomorrow, so it's fine. Just don't eat any cupcakes before then. Anyway, later. Clearly flustered, Natsuki hurries off as Sayori waves goodbye. Sayori, I thought you didn't want to come over today. Well... Oh shit, god... My imagination was being really mean to me. So I had to come here and see it for myself. See what? What are you talking about? You know, how much fun you were having with Natsuki. And how close you got to her. It makes me really happy that you've made such good friends. That's all that matters to me. Tears started to fall down Sayori's face. That's all that matters to me. Why am I feeling this way, Probe? I'm supposed to be happy for you. Why does it feel like my heart is splitting in half? It hurts so much. Everything hurts so much. This would be so much better if I could just disappear. Sayori, don't say that. It's true, Probe. By the way, I don't know why I didn't put any enthusiasm in that voice at all. If I wasn't here, then you wouldn't have to waste your time, waste your sympathy on me. You wouldn't have to put up with me being selfish. Monica was right. I should just... Monica? Monica was right about what? Sayori. What I said before is true. I'm not going to let this continue. Caring about you like this isn't the burden your mind is making it out to be. It's something that makes me happy. It's something that I wouldn't trade for anything else. So even if it takes an entire lifetime, I'm going to be by your side until you don't feel any more pain. But, Sayori looks away. I put a hand on her shoulder to reassure her. I'm scared, Probe. I really am scared. What are you scared of, Sayori? I'm scared that I might like you more than you like me. Sari? It's true, isn't it? I was weak and started to like you too much. Oh, why am I trying to turn her into Natsuki? I did this to myself. Probe. Oh shit, what? I like you so much that I want to die. That's how I feel. And that's enough, Sari. I don't want you to get hurt anymore. Or, too hurt. I slide my hand down Sayori's arm and squeeze her hand in my arm. Do you remember how I said I always know what's best for you? Do you still believe me? Wordlessly, Sayori nods. Even if you don't understand all your own feelings, I know what you need the most right now. And that's what I'm going to give you. Sayori. Shit, what do I say? Is the game gonna stop me from saying any of these? Like, what am I gonna say? Oh shit, wait. She's depressed, right? And if I say this one, won't she, like... but each one seems like a bad move. Each one seems really bad. Crap. I don't know. I don't know. Why am I lingering more on this one? Okay. This is not how I'm just gonna try and make her feel better by just saying this. Although I think it's gonna still be the same outcome. Don't want to say it. Those are my true feelings. So, there's no way you could like me more than I like you. I should have realized it sooner. But spending time with everyone at the club, making new friends, and having fun with you every day, it helped me realize that you are truly the most important person to me. That's why I'll accept any of your burdens, as long as we continue like this every day, with you by my side. Then I know we'll both be happy. Probe. Suddenly, Sayori wraps her arms tightly around me. Okay. Probe. Is this really okay? Yeah. I hold Sayori in my arms and pull her closer. You never have to let go of me again. Yes. Yes. Sorry, not gonna be reading that because it's too cheesy for me. What's this? Oh shit. Almost 2 hours. You know what? I'm going just a bit longer on this episode because I want to. I feel Sayori's grip around me weaken a little bit. What is this? Sayori? I'm supposed to be happy right now. I always thought this would be the happiest moment for me. But why? Even now, why won't the rain clouds go away? They're not going away at all, Probe. It's okay. It might take some time for things to get better again. But no matter how long it takes, I'll be there every step of the way. That's all that matters right now. Okay. I trust you. Yes. Sayori and I slowly release each other. Sorry, popping my neck. Okay, so I guess that makes the festival tomorrow our first date, huh? What are you saying? I don't want to think about these things, you know, those things. I want everything to be the same as it always has been. Even if we really are a couple. I don't know if I can handle any more right now. It's really new and scary to me. I understand. We'll go at whatever pace suits you best. Hey, Probe. Sorry, gazes at me once again, smiling sadly. Even if I get really, really sad, this is the best thing for me, right? Yeah. I don't really understand what Sayori means by that. Are you saying that this is making you feel sad, Sayori? I... I don't know. I don't understand what I'm feeling. Maybe like a dry throat because my throat is so fucking dry. Ha! Oh shit. Okay. It felt like a bunch of thorns when you told me that, yes. But that's why I want to trust you. You know what's best for me. Yeah, I do. That's my promise. I say that, but in reality, I've never felt more uncertain than when it comes to Yuri. I know that, and Sheila, I almost said it. But I'm having as much trouble understanding Sayori's feelings as she is, even though I can comfort her. I keep wondering if she would be doing the same, something more or something different. I know these thoughts will continue to plague me until things are back to the way they are. Is that what Sayori meant by not wanting anything to change? I don't know. But I know that I'll give it everything I've got. Sayori is the most important person to me yet. And I'll do whatever it takes to have a happy day. Sorry, I can't say all that out loud. I can only really read it and then he's like, yeah, no, I'm not gonna say this. It's the day of the festival. Of all days, I expect this to be the one where I'd be walking to school with Sayori. But Sayori isn't answering her phone. I considered going to her house to wake her up, but decided that it's a little too much. Meanwhile, the preparations for the event should be nearly complete. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking 2 trays. Natsuki is already texting up a storm, but I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Sayori and Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure that the event will be great too. Probe! I always don't know which voice to give Monica. I'm sorry. I'm gonna keep freaking changing her voice. You're the first one here. Thanks for being early. That's funny. I thought at least Yuri would be here by now. Monica is placing little booklets on each of the desks in the classroom. They must be the ones she prepared that have poems we're all performing. In the end, I found a random poem online that I thought Monica would like and submitted it. So that's the one I'll be performing. I'm surprised you didn't bring Sayori with you. Yeah, she overslept again. That dummy. You'd think that on days this important she'd try a little harder. I say that, but I suddenly remember what Sayori told me yesterday. And I suddenly feel awful knowing it's not nearly that simple for her. I only said it because it's the way I'm used to thinking. But maybe I should have gone to wake her up after all. You should take a little responsibility for her, Probe. I mean, especially after you exchanged with her yesterday. You kind of left her hanging for this morning, you know? Exchange? Monica, you know about that? Of course I do. I'm the club president after all. But I stammer, embarrassed. Did Sayori really tell her about it that quickly? That we're that now? I didn't really plan on bringing it up with anyone yet. Jeez. You don't know the full story at all, so... Don't worry. I probably know a lot more than you think. Eh? Monica is being as friendly as usual, but for some reason I felt a chill down my spine after hearing that. Hey, do you want to check out the pamphlets? They came out really nice. Yeah, sure. Also, I'm scared that the freaking music is not there. Why is the music just... It's so weird not having the music on. I grabbed one of the pamphlets and laid it on the desks. Oh yeah, they really did. Something like this will definitely help people take the club more seriously. Yeah, I thought so too. I flipped through the pages. Each member's poem is neatly printed out on its own page, giving it an almost professional feel. I recognized Natsuki's and Yuri's poems from the ones they performed during our practice. What's this? I flipped to Sayori's poem. It's different from the one she practiced. It's the one that I haven't read before. Whoa, what the fuck? What? Get out of my head. 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 Whoa. Get out of my head. Before I do what I know is best for you. Get out of my head. Before I listen to everything she said to me. Get out of my head. Before I show you how much yes. Get out of my head before I finish writing this poem. But a poem is never actually finished. It just stops moving. That is creepy. What the hell? That is actually really giving me shivers down my spine. What's with this percent? Wait, is that the name of the poem? Percent. Ah. What is this? Reading the poem, I get a pit in my stomach. Probe? What's wrong? Nothing. This poem feels completely different from everything else Sayori's written. But more than that. I changed my mind. I'm going to get Sayori, so... well, alright. Try not to take too long, okay? Quickly leave the classroom. Don't strain yourself. Monica calls that after me. I quicken my pace. What was I thinking? I should have tried a bit harder for Sayori. It's not a big deal to at least wait for her, or help her wake up. Even the simple gesture of walking her to school makes her really happy. Besides, I told her yesterday that things will be the same as they always have been. That's all she needs, and what I want to give her. I reach Sayori's house and knock on the door. I don't expect an answer since she's not picking up her phone either. Like yesterday, I opened the door and let myself in. Sayori? Oh shit, no, 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 I don't like this. No, I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh crap. Oh shit. Okay, I don't think my brain is ready for this. I don't think... She really is a heavy sleeper. Oh no, I don't like this. I don't like this. Oh, I was looking... I swallow. Oh shit. Okay. 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 What's going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? What is going on? Sayori? Sayori? What? Oh god. Shit. Oh god. A file. Oh shit. Okay. What the hell? Okay. Okay. What? Okay. I'm gonna have a fucking heart attack. Okay. What is go? What the hell? Is this a nightmare? It has to be. Oh shit, I can't take this. Oh shit. Sayori, why? This isn't real. There's no way this can be real. Sayori wouldn't do this. Everything was normal up until a few days ago. That's why I can't believe what my eyes are showing me. I suppressed the urge to vomit. Just yesterday, I told Sayori I'd be there for her. I told her I know it was best and everything. Then why? Why would she do this? How could she be? How could I be so helpless? What did I do wrong? I confessing to her. I shouldn't have confessed to her. That's not what Sayori needed at all. She even told me how painful it is for others to care about her. Then what did I confess to her to make her feel even worse? What the hell is this music? Is it like the slower version of the main theme? Why was I so selfish? This is my fault. My swarming thoughts keep telling me everything I could have done to prevent this. I have a feeling if he would have said the other option, the same thing would have happened, but he would have had something different to say. Like, maybe just like 2 or 3 words, probably. If I just spent more time with her, or maybe like a different phrase, walked her to school, and remained friends with her like it always has been, then I could have prevented this. I know I could have prevented this. Screw the literature club. Screw the festival. I just lost my best friend, someone I grew up with. She's gone forever now. Nothing I can do to bring her back. This isn't some game where I can reset and try something different. Well, okay. I had only one chance and I wasn't careful enough. And now I'll carry this guilt with me until I die. Nothing in my life is worth more than hers. But I still couldn't do what she needed for me. And now, I can never take it back. Never. Never, 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 never. End. Wow, you just had to end it right there, didn't you? Oh, what the hell? What happened to the new game option? Sayori? Why do you look like you have Monica's hair? Why do you... What the fuck is going on? What? What is going on? I don't like that new game is like this. Boxes in. P-A. Wait a minute. I just realized. Do I have load game option? I do. But do I really want to do that? The fact that it's so scary. That it's just back to this. Except this... Like... I don't like this. I don't like this at all. Oh shit. Oh god. Whoa, what the hell? I see an annoying girl running toward me from distance, waving her arms. The girl is... What? My neighbor. You know, the kind of friend you never... This is the same dialogue from the beginning. However, I just... What? Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, oh shit. What the hell is happening? Oh god. Wait a minute. It's an ordinary school day like any other. Mornings are usually the worst, being surrounded by couples and friend groups walking to school together. Meanwhile, I've always walked to school alone. I'll always tell myself it's about time I meet some girls or something like that, but I have no motivation to join any clubs. I'm perfectly content just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. There's always the anime club, but it's not like there would be any girls in any anyway. School days and ordinary as ever, it's, Do I really want to read? Hold on. I'm just gonna slightly read all this, because I kinda just want to see what's gonna happen next. After picking up a black book, clubs. There really aren't any, besides one of them probably would be demanding to want to deal with. Because I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Probe? Oh shit! Oh hi! Monica? Monica? Oh my goodness, I totally didn't expect to see you here. It's been a while, right? Ah, yeah it has. Monica smiles sweetly. We do know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we were in the same class last year. I'm not sure if I want to read all this now. What's the point in being, like, attached to the dialogue that I'm trying to read, when maybe it's like meaningless. Monica was always popular, good in class, smart, beautiful, athletic, yeah. I only remember Monica ever being smart, though. I don't remember her being athletic. Maybe she is athletic in the game, but yeah. Basically, completely out of my league, yep. Samara smiled at me, so generally feels a little... Why did you come for her anyway? Oh, I've just been looking for some supplies to use for my club. Do you know if there's any construction paper in here? Or markers? I guess you could check the closet. You're in the debut club, right? About that, I actually quit the debut club. Really? You quit? Yeah. To be honest, I can't stand all the politics around the major clubs. It feels like nothing but arguing about... Didn't she say this last time? We were talking about, like... Didn't she say this last time? Or am I tripping? I'm not tripping, am I? I'm gonna try to take... In that case, what club did you decide to join? Actually, I'm starting a new one. What? What? Can I ask why the game just suddenly glitched over there in the top left? Literature club. Literature? That sounds kind of dull. How many members do you have so far? It's kind of embarrassing, but there are only 3 of us so far. It's really hard to find new members for something that sounds so boring. Well, I can see that. But it's really not boring at all, you know? Literature can be anything. Reading, writing, poetry. I mean, one of my members even keeps her manga collection in the club room. Wait, really? Yeah, that's funny, right? She always insists that manga is literature, too. I mean, she's not wrong, I guess. And besides, a member's a member, right? Did Monica say she? Hey, Pro, by any chance, are you still looking for a club to join? I mean, I guess so, but in that case, is there any chance you could do me a big favor? I won't ask you to join, but if you could at least visit my club, I would be really happy. Please? Well, I guess I have no reason to refuse. Besides, how could I ever refuse something like Monica? There's someone. Sorry. Well, I guess I could check it out. Ah, awesome. You're really sweet, Probe. You know that? It's nothing, really. Shall we go, then? I'll look for the materials another time. Oh, shit. Blech. I'll look for the materials another time. You're more important. Yeah, I'm definitely important. And thus today marks the day I sold my soul to Monica and her irresistible smile. Didn't I also say that about Sayori? When Sayori brought me to the literature club? I timidly follow Monica. Monica, full of energy, swings open the classroom door. What the... It's like the game is having a hard time getting through everything because of Sayori dying. I'm back, and I brought a guest with me. Oh, what the hell was that? It just it sounded like that one sound effect. Oh, when someone is like staring at you intensely. Oh, a guest. Seriously, you brought a boy? Yes, you said this before. Yep. Don't be mean, Natsuki. But anyway, welcome to the club, Probe. All words escape me at the situation. This club is full of incredibly cute girls, yes. So let me guess. You're Monica's boyfriend, right? What? No, I'm not. Natsuki? The girl in the sour attitude is apparently Natsuki, yes. Small figure, yep. Anyway, This is Natsuki, energetic as usual. Yep, Yuri, vice president. Wait, Yuri's the vice president? Wait, Yuri is the vice president now? At least freaking Natsuki didn't, like, come out of nowhere with, oh, like Yuri did. Nice to meet you. Yuri, who appears comparably more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with someone like Natsuki. Yes. Yeah, it's nice to meet both of you. So I ran into Probe in the classroom and decided to check it out at the club. Isn't that great? Wait, Monica. Oh, crap. Okay. Okay. Didn't I tell you to let me know in advance before you brought anyone new? I was going to, well, you know. Sorry. I didn't forget that, but I just happened to run into him. In that case, oh god damn it, I have them both with the same voice now. You can't tell the difference. In that case, I should at least make some tea, right? Yeah, that would be great too. Why don't you come sit down, Probe? Yeah, sit down. With the player that is, obviously traumatized. The girls have a few desks around your table. You can walk to corner. This is mostly the same, but there's like differences. The difference is Sayori isn't here to do talking, and yeah. Apparently Yuri is now the freaking vice president. Am I gonna get through this in one episode? I won't make you guys go through that now, will I? Okay, maybe just like a bit longer. Don't blame me though. Hold on, I'll be right back. It was my grandma. She wanted to tell me a joke or something. Anyway, meanwhile, Monica and Natsuki yeah. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Monica. Okay, I chose Monica. So I know you didn't really plan on coming here, but we'll make sure you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Yes, you've said this before. I don't want to hear repeating. I'm surprised there aren't many part of the club yet. It must be hard to start a club. You can put it that way, yes. Not many people are very interested in putting out all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. Yes, you said this before. But it makes school events like the festival that much more important. I'm confident that you will... yes. Right, Natsuki? Well, I guess, yeah. Such different girls on single. Yes, you said this before. Yes. Setting down the teapot in the middle. Keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers give us permission, yes. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea really enjoy a good book? Yes. Yes. And that's not insulted. Yes, she's very insulted. She looks away very shyly. Okay. I meant that, you know. I believe you. Well, teen reading might be... I'm not reading any of the dialogue that I've read before. What's the point, to be honest? I'm gonna try and read all the new dialogue. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles, yeah. So, Pro, what kinds of things do you like to read? Well, so, yep. Manga, yep, you said this before. Yep. Yeah, this happened before. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that could change. What am I saying? Book out with it. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri chases around your finger. Yes. Level of creativity, yes. Telling a good story, yes. Here it goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems to preserve their... But you know a lot of things. Stories with deep psychology. Yep. Isn't it amazing how the writer is deliberately take advantage? Yep. Yeah, you said this before. I said this before. I've thought this before. I expect that you, suits your personality. Oh, is that so? Well, that's right, you really, yes, we know this. I was literally, like, just not that too long ago. No point in reading this when it's all the exact same. Except for this person. Mouse is on the wrong thing. I think that's impressive. Why don't you share this sometimes? I know. Where's your eyes? Yes, you wanna like them. Yes. Yes, we're just gonna get to the part with the book. How about this? Yes, Natsuki, yep. A poem. Make our own poem. Yes, we do that. Hey, guys, we should really move on to the poem part. Yes, can I, like, skip to the poem part, please? I don't know if this is gonna make you guys feel like you're missing out on story, but to be honest, you're really not. I think you're right, Monica. You should probably start feeling, yeah. Plus, it took way too long to get to the first poem part in my first episode anyway. And what's that? Retabu Blend, yeah. Never said I'd join this club. Yes, I never said I would. Just train of thought, all three girls, yep. I think my dialogue is gonna be the same, but the dialogue is gonna be a bit different for everyone else. Except I'm just gonna be replacing Sayori's name with somebody else. If I ever do. Ah. So, to make an official club, you need 4, and guess what? I'm the 4th one. And there we go. I have no choice but to join. I just hit my mic on my knee. Right. Okay, I've decided then I'll join the Liberty Club. One by one, yep. Really, it seems like, Monica has taken Sayori's role. I mean, even though Yuri technically did, in terms of the actual role of being, you know, the vice president. But, yeah, she technically has taken her role, so really just scared me for a moment. Then it's left and it's going to be pissed. Yeah, probably. I'm so happy. This is literally what Sayori would be saying right now. Although I will be paying attention to the text. I hope you guys can also read as fast as I can. The whole way. I hate how the character is now saying 3 girls when there used to be 4. Oh, what? You have unlocked a special poem. Would you like to read it? Sure. A dream. I was wandering an abandoned warehouse at night. I was lost, looking for an exit. I just wanted to go home. I came upon a huge empty room, its ceiling and walls beyond the deep blackness. My steps were quick in order to hurry to the other side, or to a wall, anything. Suddenly the ground was no longer beneath my feet. I stepped into a hole of intermediate width. I fell for a good 5 seconds before crashing into warm water. Figuring out which way was up, I surfaced myself. The air was humid, and the sounds of my splashing reverberated endlessly. My vision was completely swallowed by the dark. With one hand, I could feel the damp metal wall of the container. My lungs were already getting tired. And that's it. Oh. And now we're here. Okay, so I'm not really gonna care. Yeah, I didn't really care. Hi again, Pro. Yes. Hi, glad you didn't run us. Yeah, no, don't worry. Welcome back. I'm back. Did y'all see that? Why was Yuri's face like that? Oh, this isn't too overwhelming. Even just trying to bring the freaking characters into the scene is so glitchy. What the hell is happening? What the hell? What the? Why is Monica in front of the box? I can't even read the first part of my thought bubble. Or even if there's someone talking. I'm sorry, Probe. Yes. Is it just me, or does the music sound a bit different? I think it might just be me. I'm still shocked. The reason why I'm not reading is because I'm just like... I'm shocked. I still don't know how to respond to that. I am reading this, by the way. I'm not, like, skipping over it. I am actually reading it. If I were to be skipping over it, I would be doing this. So, yeah. Oh no, wait, this is different now. Here, let me save real quick. Wait a minute, where'd my slot go? Eh? Where the hell did my slot go? Okay. Now it's the portrait of Markov. There's an ominous looking eye symbol on the front cover. Oh god, that Not the thing about the limbs. That's kinda dark. Yeah, it's very darkish. Whoa, what the hell? But because the world is full of horrible people and we're all worthless anyway. What the... Then suddenly... Whoa, what'd that say? My whole body something? Oh, Yuri, why? For fuck's sake, stop it. Stop giving me jump scares. That was a very, like, red tint you had there. Is that Monica, like, messing with the characters when they glitch like that? Is that like Monica messing with the characters whenever they glitch? I think so. Wait a minute, wasn't I reading with Natsuki first? I didn't even, like, look at the book with, Yuri. Whoa, what? I was just bathing? Wait, were you bathing? Don't be masturbating now. I'm sorry, I had to. Oh, this is the most I've seen her blush. Ow, shit, my... Ah. Yeah, see, now it's a different scene. I'm now reading the book with her. Oh, there she goes. Yes, Monica? Isn't this... Wait a minute. Why all of a sudden, whenever, Sayori is not here, I read with, Yuri? But whenever... What? But last time I was reading with Natsuki. Now I'm even more confused. I don't even remember, like, reading at all with, Yuri, like, the first time. What? That doesn't make sense. Oh god. Oh. Can I ask where the hell Natsuki is? Um, so Yuri isn't here, so I guess let's go for Monica. Why do I have a feeling I missed something? Why do I have a feeling I missed something when making the poem? With the words. Why do I have a feeling I missed something? Oh, Yuri's back. Sorry I'm quiet, but I just want to kind of get through this, please. So, bear in mind with me as the silence, like, increases. When something, like, glitchy happens, then I'll, like, say something. Yeah, I already remember you saying that. Yeah, this is... Yeah, this is the same one, isn't it? Yeah, now she's just saying the same thing. Yeah, this is the same thing she said earlier. Okay, since Yuri's back, why not go to Yuri? I don't know which one's gonna like it more, though. Wait a minute, I can read their thoughts now? Man, I wish I had a chair for me to sit in while I'm, you know. Actually, you know what? I might just, um. Here, I'm gonna make it go auto for a second. You guys enjoy this. I'll be reading, but it'll go on its own. Okay. I guess I'll just leave it on auto. If I hit the spacebar, will it take it out of auto? Yes, it will. Maybe I should have left it on auto earlier. Is this... Yeah, this is the same one. Here, what if I try and make the auto forward time go a bit faster? Okay, I'm going to try and get the auto forward time thing about the same speed that I read. I'm not sure if yeah, I guess let's put it right there. Did I make it go slower? How did I make it go slower? No, actually, I feel like doing that actually just makes it go. Oh wait, I get it. Hold on. Maybe like right there. I'm sorry I'm doing this, but I kind of want to just get through it and not hit spacebar. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's the same thing. I am really sorry. I am really sorry. I am just like really tired right now. Oh my god, what? How long have I been going? Oh my god, okay. Alright, save. Alright. Yeah, she's still like that. Alright, so, I'm sorry I got really quiet at the end. I was just, like, getting really tired. If I had any enthusiasm, I would keep it, but it's just, like, hard to. It's my first time doing this type of thing, you know, so it's kind of hard to keep my enthusiasm up. Anyway, I hope you enjoyed the video and of Sayori suiciding. Yay! Totally not being sarcastic. Okay. Anyway, let's hope I see you guys in the next video.